Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Speak Smart, and today's lesson is be verbs. So what are be verbs and when we use be verbs today we are going to see. Be verbs, like generally we know about like that ki verbs is nothing but a action doing words. But here when we talk about the be verb, so it is not at all showing any action, but it is showing state of being. ओके सो हम आज पढ़ने वाले हैं बी वर्ब्स. बी वर्ब्स जो है यहाँ पर कोई एक्शन को शो नहीं करेगा, बट इंस्टेड यहाँ पर शो करेगा स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग. स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग का मतलब होता है आप कैसे रहने वाले हैं, आपकी स्थिति कैसे होने वाली है या कैसे थी या आगे जाके कैसे होगी. तो ये सब चीजें हम आज देखेंगे इस बी वर्ब्स में. तो बी वर्ब्स अगर हम बोले तो इसमें ये वर्ड्स आते हैं जैसे कि एम, is, are, was, and were. All are the be verbs. So first, the present tense be verbs are like am, is, are. तीनों का ही यूज हम प्रेजेंट में करते हैं. एम का मतलब होता है हूँ, विच इज ऑलवेज यूज विद द सब्जेक्ट आई, बिकॉज विद द सब्जेक्ट आई वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट आर सेल्फ. लाइक आई एम अ टीचर, मैं खुद अपने बारे में बता रही हूँ, आई एम अ टीचर. आप बताएंगे तो बोलेंगे आई एम अ स्टूडेंट. सो हियर आई इज द सब्जेक्ट विच इज सिंगुलर ओनली वन. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट माई सेल्फ. नाउ नेक्स्ट, आई एम हैप्पी टूडे, आज मैं खुश हूँ. सो हियर आई एम ऑल्सो स्टिल टॉकिंग अबाउट माई सेल्फ एंड विद द वर्ब एम. सो आई एम हैप्पी टूडे, दिस इज द एम वर्ब. नाउ इज, सो इज का मतलब होता है which is also used with singular noun or only one person or thing. Like Paul is a polite child. So here you can see is verb I am using with Paul subject. Paul is a singular subject, only one person. So with that I am using is. Now another example, Jen is good at swimming. So still Jen is the only one person I am talking about with the verb is. Present tense we are using, so Jen is good at swimming. Now the next verb is are. Are we use for plural or more than one or two or more people or things. So here let's see the example. The players are very energetic. So here our word I am using with the player subjects. The players is a plural one. Here not at all only I am talking about one, but it's a plural word. Players, right? Now see the next example. So here John and Jeff are two person I'm talking about, like two people I'm talking about. John and Jeff are best friends. So John and Jeff, दो या दो से अधिक, and then we are using our verb to be verb with this subject. Now let's see the the more subjects we are also using with are, like you also we are using, because you is considered as a both for singular subject or for plural subject, both we are using. So here you are an adorable child, so you is like singular considered as. Now the be verbs for the past tense. So be verbs for the past tense we are using two verbs like was and were. Was we used with singular, like only one person or only one thing is there, like that we see the example. And I is also a singular, so we use with I also. Like Shan was at her friend's house yesterday. So here I am using was verb, the meaning of that is tha, and Shan is a name of a person which is only one. Got it? So next example is like I. So I already mentioned ki I is also like a singular subject. We are talking about ourselves with I. So like that was. I am using to be verb with I subject. Now next is were. The next to be verb is were for the past tense. So we use this verb for the plural, like more than one or two or more. So let's see the example. As you know, like you word is both singular and plural. So we use here we like hum. So we were at the bus station when you called. So were verb we are using with the plural subject we. We का मतलब होता है हम. और यू जो है हम एक व्यक्ति के लिए भी बोल सकते हैं कि आप और अनेक व्यक्तियों के लिए भी हम यू का यूज कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पर हमने यू का यूज किया है पास्ट टेंस टू बी वर्ब वर के साथ। यू वर वेरी बिजी अ while ago. Now here is the activity time. So choose the correct be verbs for the activity. Let's go through here. Mandy and Mary dash twins. So what comes here? Which to be verbs comes here? Am, is, are. What do you think? So here are Mandy and Mary are two subject, two people. So here we use are. Mandy and Mary are twins. Now go and check the answers for further exercise. I am a diligent student, as I am using here as a subject, and here are three present tense verb as like am, is and are. So here comes am with I. Now next example, the guests dash early for the show. Let's see the options here. Was and were. So here we just see guests. I am not talking about only one but talking about many. So we use were here. The guests were early for the show. It's a plural subject. Got it? Now let's see the next example. The jacket dash on the table. Let's see the option. Am, is, are. So here come the jacket is the singular subject. So here comes is. The singular thing I am talking about. So with that jacket is come. Now the next is the movie dash full of fight scenes. The movie here I am talking about only one movie I am talking about. Movie is only one like singular, so I am using was. The movie was full of fight. Got it? Now next example, basket dash popular in the Philippines. So here verbs are am, is and are. So what comes here? Basketball is a game. I am talking about only one. So here comes is because it is a basketball is a game which is only singular. I hope you understand with the help of these examples. Now next dash like you dash a talented person. Let's see with the options like am, is and are. So you, I said it's a plural here. I am using are, because you used for singular as well as plural. Okay, now move to the next slide here. Here you can see the with the subject which verb we are using for present, which verb we are using for past, which verb we are using for future. As I am not explaining here future to be verb will, because will work with all subject, right? And here you can see with the subject like I goes with am, you goes with are in present, he goes with is, she goes with is, it goes with is, we is like going with our verb, you is like going with are, they is also going with are. And here is the past tense, so you is considered is like a both for both plural and singular. So here we are using you were, not you was. Okay, you were we are using, and rest of the subjects are like I go with was, he, she and it go with was, we, you and days go with were. Now future will go with all subjects, so there is not at all any problem. So here is the next slide like affirmative, negative and interrogative. So when we are using the affirmative sentence, negative sentence or the interrogative and present tense, so we are making like this. If we want to make to write in a full sentence, so I write I am. Still short form is available. I am. Here the full form for negative is like I am not, but no shortcut for I am not. Okay, here is the interrogative. So you just replace the position of subject and verb here, am I, like that. So this will help you to make a sentences, to practice a sentences in full form as well as in short form. So thank you for watching my channel.